Hey guys, it's that time again. Saturday, time for my Walmart pickup. And it looks like they're heading out the door. All right, I just lugged all the groceries inside, and yes, I know there's dirt on my floor. Someone, and I won't name names, tracked mud through from the rain last night on their boots and left it. So after groceries, have to do floors again. So, but hey, you know, that's what it's like living in the country. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff separated. I'm not gonna do prices, but I will show you the meals that I have planned because we have family in from out of state. So there will be multiple family meals here at the house. And I have quite a few items planned for that. So let me get everything separated and I'll show you what we have. Hey guys, what you were looking at is $164.19 in groceries. It was a big order this week, but I have a lot of meals planned and a lot of mouths to feed. So the first thing I have down here is the Vibrant Life dog food. I go back and forth between this and the Rachel Ray's. When I can find Rachel Ray on sale, I will get that because this is $7 less a bag and the ingredients are nearly as good. So there's not a bunch of fillers and preservatives and all that stuff. So this was like $10 and something a bag for this. And then what I have here, this whole first section is I'm doing an Italian night, stuffed shells. I'll link a video in the corner for the last time that I did an Italian birthday dinner with like stuffed shells and lasagna. But this week is just gonna be stuffed shells. So I have 4 boxes of stuffed shells, one giant thing of pasta sauce, another smaller one, and then I have a whole bunch of jars of just tomato sauce that I canned in the pantry that I'll probably add to it to bulk it out. But honestly, when I'm cooking for a ton of people, it's just easier for me to buy stuff like this. It saves me so much time. So I have that. I thought I had marked 2 of each of these, so I have to go back and check my receipt, but cottage cheese and ricotta, I know I have more cottage cheese in the refrigerator, but I'll have to check on ricotta. And that is for the stuffed shells. 2 bags of chopped spinach go in the shells. A giant bag of mozzarella, small one of Parmesan, and I'm dropping stuff. I just picked up a 98-cent container of Italian because I will pretty much use that entire container and I don't want to deplete my stuff that I have made up in the cabinet. Have 3 things of just the cheapy sausage. It works perfectly fine, and I know this is like $1.77 a roll. And then I have 2 frozen loaves of garlic bread. I have green leaf lettuce, iceberg lettuce, these Wild Wonders tomatoes. We absolutely love these. And then I will set out ranch and Italian dressing to go with these. And I have cucumbers and carrots already in the fridge. And then on this night, I think I'm just gonna set out tons of cookies. I'll link a video. I just made tons and tons of cookies. And so I'll set out peppermint ice cream, coffee, and cookies to have for dessert. Another night, I am going to be doing clam chowder. And I use Kimmy from She's in Her Apron, her recipe, except I cut back on the cornstarch. She calls for an entire cup of cornstarch in hers, and I just don't put that much. It's a lot, but her recipe is so good. My mom, who does not like clam chowder, tasted it and absolutely loved it. So I'm going to be doing a huge pot of clam chowder. So I have potatoes under here, onions, celery, a container of half and half, and 2% milk because Jaden drinks a lactose free. I usually drink the Hood low carb, and I don't buy regular milk very often, so I went ahead and just picked this up. I have more clams up in the pantry, but I went ahead and picked up 4 containers of clams. I have oyster crackers if people want to put the crackers in their soup, and I'm also picked up a 36 count of yeast rolls, so I'll make these also. And then I'm going to do a large Caesar salad, and I'm sure there's going to be leftover lettuce from the night before that if I need to bulk it out, I can add more lettuce, and I'm pretty sure I have some more Caesar salad dressing, but there's always more than enough dressing in these little kits. And extra Parmesan cheese, because you just need it. You just need extra Parmesan cheese. For this night, I think I'm going to do a peach cobbler. I have homemade canned peaches up in the pantry still, and I'm sure I have boxed cake mixes in there just to make a simple baked peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream. And because I don't want to wash dishes forever, I have a bunch of the divided plates I'll put out the night that we do the stuffed shells. But for clam chowder night, I have bowls for the soup and paper plates. So just to make my life simpler. I'm also probably going to be doing a Mississippi chicken night, which I already have the chicken in the freezer. I have giant jars of the peppers already, and I have all the seasoning and the rice and plenty of veggies in the freezer. So that's going to be a third night, but I didn't need to buy anything for that because that's a standby. I have more than enough of those ingredients to make something like a Mississippi chicken. These are just stock up ingredients. The calorie countdown milk is what I will drink like with my Special K or something like that. Jaden, lactose-free milk. And then Chris, he already demolished the eggnog I bought last week, so I picked him up another eggnog during the holidays. It's the only time you get it, so I go ahead and I buy it for him. I love it too, but he really, really likes it. And then I picked up 2 things of bagels. We may have family here in the mornings, and I can make pancakes or something like that. I have bags of frozen sausage patties that I can quickly just make bagel sandwiches with sausage, egg, cheese, and all that. So I picked up 2 containers of those, some mushrooms just to be a little side dish for Chris and I one night for dinner, and a few bananas. With the night that I do the Mississippi chicken, I have bananas that are softened up on the counter that are turning brown, and I have a ton of them in the freezer, so I'll probably do banana walnut muffins to go with that meal. And then this, I know they messed up here. They told me they were substituting the Walmart brand for the Johnsonville, which is fine, but I was supposed to get an original and a maple, and they gave me 2 original. So I'll have to contact them on that. And then I purchased this. I've never tried it before. It's the iced tea, Southern Sweet Tea. It's like a diet. It already has the sweetener in it, but it's not sugar. It's made with sucralose. So I'm going to give it a try. I have the Aldi version of it, the individual tea bags, and absolutely love it. It's so great. It tastes just like regular sweet tea, like you have sugar in it. It's phenomenal. And I love having that in the office with me. So I thought, you know what? I'll give this a try and see what everyone thinks. And then I know that we're going to have guys here and stuff. They're going to be doing some projects and stuff around here, working on some 4-wheelers and working on Chris's dad's truck, I believe, at some point this weekend. So I'm going to boil up a whole bunch of eggs and make egg salad. And then I have chips in the pantry and I have cookies. So I can make the guys egg salad sandwiches with chips and cookies for lunch. I know that's one meal I can whip together really fast. And there's other things I can do that are just quickie one-pot meals that I can feed them for lunch. This is actually a Christmas gift. They had these for $9 and something on rollback right now, and Trevelyn does not have one. So that's going to go in her Christmas bag in the bedroom, and I will show you guys, if you're interested, click on the link above on how I start shopping for Christmas early and how I set up my bins and baskets to keep track of everyone's items. And then this is our non-food stock up. They actually upsized me on this. Jaden needed some more of the 3-in-1. He likes the shampoo, body wash, conditioner, all in one. And then they had suggested this mouthwash for him. He has real issues with his gums, so they had suggested that. So I went ahead and picked that up, and I picked up a giant one because I'm just going to pour out a little bit for me to try in our bathroom. And for less than $1, you got double the amount. So I figured, you know what? I don't need to buy 2 of them. I'll buy one, and I'll just put some in a little container and put it in our bathroom. And then he needed some more Gold Bond powder, and I picked up some of this for him, Friction Defense. He walks all day long and sometimes gets some raw marks, so I picked that up. That would have been really great when you know, I was in high school and playing sports all the time and running. That would have been awesome. I was watching another person's YouTube channel, and they had this, Bobby Koppe is her name, Koppe, I believe, and really great channel. And she was talking about how she has a nighttime routine for her face and a morning routine for her face and all of this stuff. And I had made some comment that I pretty much wash my face with bar soap in the shower and use baby wipes to take my makeup off when I'm too tired to do it before going to bed. And I'm pretty sure she was appalled. So I thought, you know what? I will actually buy myself some makeup remover wipes and do this. I mean, I'm still old school. I still have bottles of, oh gosh, what is it? The astringent stuff that you use on your face. I use that all the time. Just if I'm feeling, like I really need to give my face a good wash, I use like a baking soda scrub on my face, and then I use that sometimes just to get all the oil, and I think I was doing pretty good. But after watching other YouTubers and their day routine and night routine and serums and all this stuff, I am a slacker. So I thought, you know what? I'm in my 40s. I probably should start being nicer to my skin. So picked those up. And then I don't like to iron. I iron for special events. I iron for church, weddings, funerals, going out to dinner or someplace really nice. But other than that, I don't iron. If you can't throw it in the dryer with a damp towel and it come out all wrinkle free, or spray it with some of this, then pretty much we don't wear it unless it's for a special event. So picked up a thing of a wrinkle releaser. I usually buy the knockoff Dollar Tree stuff, but I knew I was not going to go and I would spend less money buying it from Walmart than if I went into the Dollar Tree. I'd spend more. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm going to go ahead and get all the cold stuff put away, do a quick run through on the house, tons of dirt on the floor, doggies on the floor that are just tracking in dirt, because I'm sure that there'll be company back at the house tonight. And then I am going to start making stuffed shells, and I'm trying to get a head start on that, and I can put them in the outside fridge so they'll be ready to go. I think I'm even going to start the clam chowder today also, and just have it in a big pot and put it in the outside fridge so that when it's time I can just warm it up and pop the rolls in the oven and make the salad. But the majority of it will be done, and I can do that in less than 30 minutes one night for dinner. And the other one will be a crock pot meal or a pressure cooker meal. So that's 3 meals right there laid out, and I'll get my eggs boiling for egg salad, and I'm gonna just knock out a bunch of meals today while the house is empty and everybody's gone. Chris and his dad and all of his brothers are at one of his brother's house today putting up a cover, like a lean-to back porch cover thing at his house, trying to dodge raindrops. We're actually under a tornado warning right now, but it's Florida, so we're kind of used to it. So while nobody's here and I have the house for myself, I can crank the music up and just get through, clean, and start cooking, and I'll take you guys along with me as I go. Well guys, it is 9 o'clock at night. My house is clean. The laundry's done. I'm a disaster. I'm tired, and I haven't even started cooking yet for the weekend. So I'm laying everything out now, and I'm starting on it. Chris is still gone working with his family. They have the cover like 90% done. I think they're almost done, but they stopped and they're eating pizza, and I guess they're gonna try and finish it up. So, hush Ava. So I am gonna try and get on cooking. I'm definitely gonna get the stuffed shells done, maybe the clam chowder, but I'm dragging, and it's 9 o'clock and it's pouring down rain. So Trevi just came and visited for a little while. She's home from college for the weekend and staying at my parents' house since they were out of town. So got to spend some time with her and before she heads back to school. And now I'm gonna get back cooking again. I'm tired, but I know it's better I do it now than to put it off and try and deal with it tomorrow when everybody's coming, because I have outside stuff I really want to get done tomorrow. So all right, I'm gonna start cooking. Well guys, it is 9:30, not too bad. I have 2 more boxes of pasta in the pot, softening. I have the sausage there. We have one person this weekend that does not eat sausage. They don't eat pork, so I'm going to do them a little small thing of shells with just the filling that I have here before I add the pork into it. But I have the big pan ready to go here as soon as I get this little pan done. And I'm eating leftover tortellini, and I have my Wendy's cup from earlier with tea that I brewed earlier, so I'm just plugging along. Well guys, I have this giant pan of stuffed shells here and another smaller one here. I think I'm gonna put this one in the freezer. I think the other one's gonna be enough to feed everybody. I may just hold on to it for a day or so until that night and see if I need to pop it in the oven. But I think this one giant pan is gonna be enough. But it never hurts to have extra and it never hurts to have a freezer meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sauce on top, the cheese on top, it covered it in the fridge. And then it's 10:15, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the clam chowder. Well guys, it is almost midnight and I have this big pot of clam chowder here. I'm letting it cool off, coming in and stirring it ever so often to let some of the heat out so that I can get this stored in the fridge. I'm gonna go hop in the shower and then hopefully it'll cool off enough that I can stick it out there in the refrigerator and head to bed soon because I am tired. I am really tired. I'm dragging. So I have all the dishes done and the kitchen back clean again. And Trevi and Jaden have already been through here tonight. And Chris got home about an hour ago. So I think we're gonna get showers and hit the bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool off just a touch longer and come back. Hey guys, it is Sunday morning and I am on my way to Mass. Just me. Kids are working in college, live out of town, so no kids going to church with me anymore. And my dad is visiting his sister in Virginia, which he's not been able to go to church with me in very much lately because his Parkinson's has just gotten so bad. So it's weird to go to church by myself. Chris is off with his family today. His brother's still in from Connecticut, so they're off still working on that cover project and helping out another friend, and then they're going to go off this afternoon, and then everybody will be coming back to the house tonight for dinner, and I already have that like 80% or more ready to go. I just have to make salad and garlic bread and set everything out. So I'm pretty much set there. I have outside stuff I can get done today, but I may skip all that and go meet my daughter up where she's at college, and they have a Friends of the Library sale today. And we want to be able to stock her one-day classroom with children's books. So we may go hit that sale and see if we can get a bunch of children's books for her classroom one day. So I may just blow off work and doing the rest of the stuff and scoot over there. It's about an hour drive. So it'll take a little while there and back and then be back in time to do dinner, but we'll just see. She has a couple of homework projects that she's working on today, and if she gets them done and I have enough time, if things mesh up, then I'll go meet up with her. So, well, I'm almost to the church, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off so I can get parked and inside. Hey guys, so it is almost 1 o'clock and I am making some lunch for Trev and I, and then we are heading to her apartment and then on to the Friends of the Library sale today. So I boiled a bunch of eggs last night, so I'm just gonna make us some egg salad sandwiches and some fresh fruit. And we're gonna grab that real quick and then hit the road. Only in a college town. My daughter lives in a gorgeous apartment complex, but there are two huge gators in the pond right outside of her apartment, and that kind of worries me. And they've gotten pictures of them a couple of times and sent me video, but I know we're in Florida and there's gators everywhere, but it still worries me. So there's a bird right over there. All right, heading home. All right, guys, I have stuffed shells in the oven. I'm working on salad. I have garlic bread ready to go in, tea, and everything is set up on the table. Guys, everybody is here. This is my one little meatless one. And I actually have another pan of this sitting on the stove. I always make way more than I need. So those are a big pan of stuffed shells with a salad, garlic bread, cookies. I still have ice cream in the freezer. There's the other pan. And then I just have drinks over here. We have a few diabetics here today, although stuffed shells not exactly great, but we don't need the added extra sugar of drinks on top of it. So I have strawberry lemonade, just plain old unsweet tea, and then diet sweet tea. So, all right, I think we're gonna have some dinner. So one of the things I purchased today at Aldi's was this rug. It seemed like a very soft, cushy rug, very absorbent to put outside our shower. What I did not realize is that it has a giant puppy print on it. So I have my fall curtains up and a puppy print rug. I'm wondering how many people are gonna notice. Well guys, it is, I don't know, about 10:30 at night, and Chris was just walking the last of his family out to their vehicles. The kitchen is clean. I have an audience sitting here longingly watching my ice cream. And I am finishing off my night with a couple of my homemade cookies and some peppermint ice cream. Super, super healthy. But it's been a long day. I'm gonna sit here and watch some Youngblood, some spearfishing, eat my ice cream and cookies, and then get a shower and probably head to bed. It's been a great and productive weekend. Really enjoyed spending the day, or at least a few hours, with Trevi today. Mass was wonderful this morning, even though I was there by myself. It's just hard to get used to going to church by myself. I've always been dragging kids or something like that. So, oh well, times are changing, I suppose. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and have my ice cream and get a shower and get ready for bed and take care of these guys. All right. Hope you're having a great night. Well, guys, I thought my day was ending, but my son just called me, and I think he has plantar fasciitis like I do, and his feet are hurting him so bad he pretty much can't walk across the floor. He just finished a 15-hour shift at work, and you know how it is if you have it. You sit down for a couple of minutes and then try and get back up. Oh, the pain is insane. So he is house sitting for my parents. So I have some pain relieving cream and some Aleve and some ibuprofen, and I'm gonna go run a care package over to him. So mom's work is never done. Okay, that's done. Now it's midnight and I am finally heading home, but his feet will hopefully feel better, and he just needs to get a really good pair of boots, some red backs or something. I know how excruciatingly painful that is, especially after being on your feet like a 15-hour day. So I know it's rough. All right, I'm leaving their house now and heading home. Any other moms out there that do those midnight runs still for your kids? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, or had a wonderful weekend. It is officially over because technically it is Monday morning. Let me know in the comment section what you did, if you had a great weekend. And if you like the video, definitely give that a thumbs up and subscribe for more like this. All right, guys, have a great night.